You ever wake up one day and just wish you were a cowboy, wrangling horses, feeding them carrots, drinking, starting bar fights, camping, doing some more drinking, eating cocaine gum and drinking cocaine tonics? Well, boy, oh boy, do I have the experience for you. Red Dead Redemption 2. And boy, oh boy, does it feel real. Boy. Okay, enough of that cringy intro. You probably can guess what game we're talking about because I already said it. That's right, Red Dead Redemption 2, baby. I love Red Dead Redemption. Both of them. And I am really excited to make this video.
I just want to say real quick before I get into anything. This video has been planned for a while, but I've been really pressing to get it out because one of you specifically has really been asking for it and has really been excited for this video. And I just want to say, shout out to you, Dace, because I know you've been commenting, I know you've been asking for it, so I've grinded this one out almost specifically for you. So I really hope you enjoy this video, and I hope everyone else who loves Red Dead 2 enjoys this video. If you got any more suggestions, feel free to spam and just let me know what you want to see in the comments below, because I will most likely try to get a video out on it. So anyways, I hope you enjoy this video, and yeah, let's get right into it.
You know, this game is so much fun. It's one of my favorite games. I loved Red Dead Redemption. I can't tell you how many hours I put into that game on my Xbox 360, and I can't tell you the frustration I have that you can't get that game on PC on any other consoles than Xbox 360 or PS3. But that's neither here or there. We're talking about the second game today. And Red Dead 2 took everything that Red Dead 1 did right and made it better and added even more on. Now, I will actually say, without a doubt, this is easily one of the best games I've ever played. If you've seen my other videos and you're a returning viewer on my channel, you would know that I don't pre-order games. Well, that rule was kinda set by me because of Cyberpunk 2077, and Red Dead 2 came out before Cyberpunk, so I had no issue pre-ordering it. And let me tell you, I did not regret it for a second. I remember getting on and playing it on my PS4 right when it released, and I had an instant blast. This was such a fun game to play. Not to mention how great it looked on PS4 and how great you can get it to look on PC. Not to mention the performance is like pretty good for a game looking this great and having such great physics. Now, what do I love about this game? Well, other than everything, I love the world. It just all feels so alive, you know? I say that about other games, and this game really takes the cake. From hunting animals to robbing stores all the way to needing to eat and drink, it just all feels so realistic, and they did it so well without making it feel too much like a burden like other games, you know. Games like Scum, you have to really watch that, and in this it matters, but it doesn't matter as much. It's more there for an immersion feeling, and I really enjoy that. And not to mention, you have to take care of your horses, you have a camp that you have to help all the people in, and it all comes together to make such a real feeling world. Not to mention, the world is awesome. It's so big, it has a bunch of towns in it. It even opens up to allowing you to go to New Austin, the original map from Red Dead 1, so it just has so much stuff that you can run around and do. You're never going to find yourself bored, not to mention all of the encounters. From going in and getting kidnapped from a family of inbred people to having to save someone who's being held captive by a store owner. There's just so much stuff that you'll end up coming across, and I love games that do that. Now, I talked about the performance before, and this game runs great on old gen, new gen, PC. It's such a great performing game. I mean, even when the frame rates are lower, it feels smooth still, and I don't know how they did that, but it just feels great to play. Speaking of things that are great, again, other than the whole game, the story is awesome. It's a prequel to Red Dead 1, and it explains all the stuff leading up. And it's such an intriguing, such a story that pulls you in, and it's full of emotion, and it really makes you feel for the characters in the game. And there wasn't a lot in the story that I did not enjoy. There was, though, one sequence of the story that I did not, and I think a lot of people will agree, they did not enjoy very much, and that was the Guam. The Guam sequence and the Guam parts of the game were kind of tedious and annoying, and it drew away from being able to do whatever you want and feeling like such a big immersive game. It locked everything down, but once you got through that, it was fine, and it's really during the second playthrough that it gets annoying. The first playthrough, it's kind of new, so it's cool at first, but playing through it again, it's one of those missions and one of those sequences that you wish you could just skip. But if that's the only thing I can find wrong with the game, I'm okay with it if everything else is perfect. You know what? Check that. Everything else was not quite perfect. There was one aspect of the game that kind of just was a failure, low-key, I will say, and that is, you probably guessed it, Red Dead Online. I think they do still update it, but compared to what GTA Online has going for them, Red Dead Online was a complete failure, and it's dead at this point. It was almost dead on arrival. I don't know why. I honestly enjoyed it. It felt like playing Red Dead, but online. Felt like GTA Online in the past. I don't know. But you know, when there's not a lot of players on and it just feels like you're playing story mode, it makes you think and makes you wonder, why not play story mode? That's why it's kind of dead at this point. There's not enough people playing it. But that's another thing that it's like, if just the Guam parts and just Red Dead Online, you don't even have to play Red Dead Online. So if you just stick to story mode and it's just the Guam part that's bad, in my opinion anyway, I feel like this game is near perfect. One of the best games I've played, one of the best looking games I've played, runs great, it feels smooth, and yeah, that's about all I can say. I know this video is going to be a little bit shorter, and that's because most people know about Red Dead 2, and there's not a lot I can say that you don't know already. This game came out, I think, in 2019. It's been out for almost 5 years, so yeah, if you have anything to add, if you want to agree or disagree with anything I said, you can throw that in the comments. If you loved the Guam part, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to see... Oh my gosh. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, definitely like and subscribe to stay up to date for all my new videos. Got some new good videos coming out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. As always, I gotta say, don't forget to check out BillyTheWhip.com or just Billy the Whip on any music platform for some great music. And, you know, I gotta say it, you might get annoyed or you might not stay to the end. And to all the people staying to the end, to the last second, you know that I appreciate you and you know that this goes out to you. So, have a great day.
Kids before the pigs, they keeping up and they don't resist. They don't give up, they already pissed. They go for the killing, your kids on the list. Got rage in their eyes and blood on their lips. Trust I would know, they out for the whip, for the outlaw-ish. They don't trust a kid, so I buried them before he took the hit. Billy the boogeyman.